To the latest on the growing refugee crisis. According to the UN, more than 3 million people have fled Ukraine as Russian forces target civilians with relentless airstrikes. Victor Oquendo is in Poland, the country hosting most of those refugees. He's at the Warsaw train station for us. Good morning, Victor.
Good morning, Robin. At any given time, there are thousands of refugees inside Warsaw Central, with more arriving every hour. And here's one of the first stops they'll make, these tents that have been set up just outside with some essentials. There's food, water, toothbrushes, there's baby products as well. The question is, though, as major cities like Warsaw say that they've essentially reached capacity, where will all of these people go?
This morning, they just keep coming by the thousands. Refugees fleeing war-torn Ukraine. So far, more than 3 million have left their homes behind, 2/3 of them entering neighboring Poland.
How long did it take you to come here? How many days?
3 days.
Are you happy to be here in Poland? You'd rather be back home.
A surge across nearby European countries too, like Romania, Moldova, and Hungary, all struggling with this humanitarian crisis.
Right there, sure. That's okay.
We met with the mayor of Warsaw, which has accepted more refugees than any other city in the world. He tells us the population here has increased by 20% in less than 3 weeks, and the pace is not sustainable.
What I'm asking all of my friends in the Western world, help us out and let's do it in a way which is well planned. Enough of improvisation, we need a plan.
Not all those in danger have been able to get out, though. Some, like these 57 orphans in Sumy, have been living in a basement since the war began. Our Maggie Ruley meeting up with them after their escape.
Their caretakers say that when they were in that shelter, they could hear bombs exploding overhead every night. Going to bed, they went to bed in fear. Now they finally were able to escape here to Lviv, but just imagine that journey. All of these little ones on buses for days, every adult having at least 2 kids in their arms, trying to keep them alive.
We visited the largest refugee hub in Europe. The goal here, provide temporary shelter, then relocate.
In order to help keep this organized, they've created a small bus station here, essentially. Take a look. You can see on these screens they have schedules that are up. These buses will be heading to Germany today. That's what these people behind me are in line for.
They're housing some 8,000 people here, mostly women and children, like 13-year-old Artem, whose family is now searching for a new home.
They want to be happy children in another country.
In another country, you don't think you'll go back home?
Вы собираетесь ехать домой? Now, no, but in future they don't know.
And today, the United Nations will be holding an emergency meeting to discuss the worsening humanitarian crisis. It was requested in part by the United States. This is going to take a worldwide effort. Robin?
It certainly will, Victor. Thank you. Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.